Welcome everyone. This is a very surprise stream. I just thought of doing it just now, because why not? We'll begin in just a moment. Alright, let this begin. This is the original location I wanted to do Community Event 6 at. But as you can tell, nobody would be able to run it because it has so many cars. Let's see if you can count them. I love this map. So many crushable cars. But if I did this as the community event map, everyone would be screaming at me because no one would be able to run it. Half the people can't run the map I chose anyways, so what does it matter? I got pretty lucky there, actually. Let me show you all how a lap was supposed to go here. Let's get everything nice and reset. I mean, you could probably guess, but I'll show you. Off we go. That's one hairpin. You have to watch out for the wall here, it can grab you. There's another hairpin. And then this here's the finish line. I think it would have been cool, but you have to watch out for the walls, and it's a very low margin track, margin for error. The secret marky jester? Which one? There's multiple. It's no coincidence I chose the marky jester truck on this track. Two-wheel skills would be impossible on this track, just about. If you're looking for the hidden marky jesters, here's one of them. He's got a different hat than usual, but it's still the same guy, trust me. Definitely not a clone, don't worry about him. Here's another one. And around here is the last one. It's on the back of one of the vans. Or it's supposed to be. Oh, it's this one. Or, no, it used to be. Why did he get rid of it? Jedi, we have a problem. Now, there used to be 3. Unless it's like over here now. Unless I just lost it. Oh well. We'll see him soon-ish, I guess. Jester 1 in Tampa? I'm pretty sure I heard about this. Nicely done. He doesn't win too often. It's good to see him win. I actually like him as a driver. After this, we will head to the actual community event track and do a thing. Jester's been blue. That's cool. I remember when it was purple for World Finals. Is it okay if you go over like 5 ramps in racing? That's probably not okay. You may or may not get like a time penalty for that. I would say try again. You have the entire month of February to try again. Just about the entire month. Oh dear. That's a oof right there. Alright, let's go to the actual World Finals event. Not World Finals, community event. I'm typing in community event as if it's community event. No, it's Hawaii. This is a classic song. At least for my channel. Security 1.17 be out by beta 1.2.3.4. Nah, man, it's gonna be out by at least 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe even 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, man. Just getting in some laps to see how I do here. This is the actual racing track for the community event. So the less bad I am now, the less bad I'll be later. Oh, that was shaping up to be a great turn. Shame I spun out. Oh, look at that turn. I didn't need that hood anyways. I'm running Voodoo Omen for practice, but I'll be running the Voodoo NV truck for the actual event. It has to stick with the rules for using a public truck. Otherwise, everyone in the beta group would be using, well, their beta stuff. I'm still using beta stuff. I'm running the new axles, and I think the new grip balls, but that's all. I'll try not to run them on my Voodoo NV truck. That uses all public parts. What's the bar thing in the middle of racing ramps? I think it's supposed to be a forward momentum flip or something. But I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Jedi, please fix. Oof turn. What the heck did I do to my suspension? Did I collapse it somehow? I seem to be squatting more. Do I look like the truck's squatting more? What's going on here? Oof. Can you please, like, make that not happen? Just make the ramps be there, not the tires. Calculated. I love how it perfectly stopped and was able to keep going. That's the best. BeamNG, please never change, except change a lot. Oh, oof. Nope, that's a oof. I don't know why I keep trying to do this like old style World Finals racing. It's clearly the best launch you can do in this game. Big ass wheelie at the start. That's definitely the way to launch. This is a drag race, right? What would I call your game if I made one? Probably Game Boy game, because I'm unoriginal AF. Trying to decide if jumping far on this big ramp here is faster or slower. What do you think? You can get some distance, but then you'd have to be hard on the brakes to get into the turn properly. Like there, where that dumb thing happened. Big ash frag wing? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about the engine cover? That's not a frag wing. Very much not a frag wing. Drag wing? It's not a drag wing. I have no idea what you're talking about. You mean like the Monster Patrol wing? I don't think it does anything. It's just a visual piece that can get stuck in the truck and ruin your run. That's why I'm not running one. But as for where it is, it's in the old vent pack. I'm not sure if it still works. Or if it's even still out. If it did work, I would be running it, because it would probably help with me sliding out too much. We'll do a few more passes in the left lane, and then move over to the right. Just so that I can see which one's actually faster for me. I'll probably switch trucks too, to see which setup I like best. If I remember correctly, this is like my oldest tune for this truck. Yep, it's sitting pretty high. I don't think I'll be running this tune, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to be running this one. I'll run version 2. It's got the slightly less awfully tuned suspension. It sits lower too. But should have marginally more control. In theory. It's too bouncy. It's not stiff enough. I don't know, what would you change about it? I think we should adjust at least the rear suspension stiffness. I don't know what I did to the Voodoo Omen tune, but I like the way that one drove. Maybe it's identical to this, and I'm just bad. Most likely that's the option. As for oversteer, you kind of do want some, but not too much. Let's go to the tuning menu here. Rear spring rate. I'm gonna try upping that just a little bit, and we'll see how that does. Let's see how that affects anything here. I'm tripoding a little bit. They do seem to be a bit more stable. That was just me being bad there. Oh, look at that! That was amazing. I think tripoding's the way to go. It's just a very fine balance of not falling over and getting a perfect amount of grip to do so. Look at that! You can tripod over the inside tires, but would that be breaking the rules? No, it says no more than one tire over the inside line. So I could theoretically do that. Tripod over the inside tires so that you get a tighter line. That's the perfect strat. Just have to be like actually perfect, which I know I won't be. Boing. No new bodies are out yet. They're on hold until the actual situation can be figured out. They've had to be redesigned from the ground up because they were modeled, or something was modeled incorrectly. So now they got to go through the entire pre-testing phase all over again. So give it like a few millennia and it'll be out, maybe. Give or take a few extra 1,000 years. Not a big fan of this map? How come, Hawk? I just saw you launch BeamNG. Are you gonna do some practice as well? Maybe it's the tires. Maybe that's why I'm having so many washout issues. These shaved Goodyears are light. Oh, oof. These shaved Goodyears are light, but I don't think they provide a lot of grip. I don't know, what do you think? I thought the grip levels of the Voodoo Omen on the regular grip balls were running fine. As in, I was gripping fine. I was still washing out because I'm just bad. Use standard axles? Oh, hey, Jedi, you're here. Can you explain what this thing up in this center ramp is and why it catches everyone out and why we can't use this track for anything other than racing? Can you please remove that? Like, it's useless. There's no Fords out yet. The Ford update is on hold until the axles are fixed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the new axles or the old axles for this event. I like to use one truck layout for the whole event. Trophy truck is a Ford, you're right about that, but the Ford update refers to the 3 new bodies. The F-150, the 2002 F-250, and the 2014 F-250. In fact, I can show you one of the bodies here. Or a way you can practice with me? No. Here's the brand new KFA2 Galaxy truck. Ready to go. This is running an identical setup to the Voodoo Envy truck I was just running. How do I get to use it? Read the FAQ in the description. Gonna stop watching stream because you're getting lag? Okay. Try putting it on low quality settings and just have it in the background as audio. That might work too. Or you can just leave. You can do whatever you like. This is clearly the ideal racing line. Front row people? Ooh. They'll be fine. This is clearly the ideal racing setup, everybody. TF2 TF2 is not a good benchmark to whether you can run BeamNG.Drive or not. Just saying. I would not judge your laptop's gaming performance based on how well it can run TF2. Calculated. Tyler, that system sounds fine. That should be able to use or play Beam effectively. I remember I was able to use my Lenovo Y55 or whatever it was with a GT 755M, and I was able to play BeamNG not awfully after I replaced the thermal paste with something usable. MSI uses real crap thermal paste. Replace it immediately. If you don't mind voiding your warranty, which you probably will. Hey Jedi, are you still here? Looks like he's not. RIP. Favorite Monster Truck Stadium? That's a good question. I have no idea. Like, if you mean individual layout, the new one's pretty good, except, you know, there's no cars. World Finals 3, probably one of my all-time favorites, just with how many buses there were, and the big van stacks. Or if you mean in-game, it'd probably have to be regular Hawaii. That's a great map. World Finals 20 is pretty good too. What do you think? I'm getting in some good laps now. Or I was until I almost washed out. I don't think I'll be the fastest. I almost never am the fastest for time trials. But I still do what I can. I'll give it a few good shots, and the best one out of the batch will be the one that I use. I'm actually liking this Marky Jester joke tune I did. I think it's using my old version 2 race tune. I wonder why it's handling better than before. Did I just get used to the track, or am I really just that bad? Hang on. Huh, that looks weird. Moving on. Calculated. I have no idea how I broke a wheel there. Come and explain. Do I ever use rear steer separately? Yeah. I just so happen to almost always use it in conjunction with the fronts. But sometimes I'll kick it out in midair to get the truck to land better if it's gonna land on a really weird bump like here. I've done it several times as well to help better land on a landing when I was clearly going to land on one of the other side ramps. You can easily just glance off it and not break anything. And you can use a bit of crab walk there to get back straight onto their launching ramp. It's not going to work out for me here. I lost 3 tires in one roll! That's why I used a new axle, so that crap like that doesn't happen. Rolling a cold one? What do you mean there? What are you saying Marky Jester is? What's up? I'm just practicing for the upcoming community event. Still was a while to go, still have the entire month of February until it airs, but never get too much practice. This track is out right now. If you see my announcement for this video, that will have the forum post in it, and in that forum post there is the link to the track. There's one thing the tracks require that I don't think Jedi mentions. You do need the stubby bus mod so that you get the mini-sized bus and not the full-size bus and have it be glitchy. Calculated. I meant to do that, definitely. It's laggy as if. It's on you. I have not dropped any frames. When will overkill Evolution? I have no idea what you mean. I mean, I do, but I'll play along as if I don't. Seriously, 1.17 to win. Eventually. You a gravedigger? Okay. We'll go to the freestyle track and I'll drive with gravedigger, because why not? Please, life lesson, never give away your age on the internet. It's like not a safe thing to do. Whether you're young or old, just don't do it. Do I go to the real monster truck show? Of course. Whenever they're nearby, I go to them. Unfortunately, North Carolina doesn't really have that many great spots, so rip me, I guess. It's no St. Louis or Houston, that's for sure. Calculated. Even more calculated. It doesn't. Huh. Technical issues. I'm having technical issues that I don't know about. Thanks, Game Boy out. I'll see you all in the future. Goodbye. Oh wait, of course now it's fine. No, it isn't. Alright, then I'll be seeing you there. Goodbye.